Okay, welcome back to another part of putting this model together. Uh, if it looks a little wonky, I'm trying to move this out here where it's not wonky. So, sorry about that. Let's see, where is that? That's right there. Okay. All right, okay, I got all the parts out. And for this next section, has to do with this, putting the seats in and the brakes, pedals, shifter, that kind of stuff. So we're going to cut these off. Okay. All right, so let's see here. Let's do the dash first. Because the steering wheel has to go down through the dash. Well, it doesn't really line up very well here. Um, it just says right there. Yeah, it's supposed to go right here somewhere, but it doesn't line up very well. Hmm. Oh, it's gonna go more like that. Let's see about this steering wheel. Maybe this will help us line it up. I didn't do a very good job of cleaning this up, did I? That's right. Nobody will see it. Oh, don't really care that much. And I don't have any more of this color. That was the last. That was the last of that. That doesn't. It's not even a hole or anything for that steering wheel to go into. Yeah, not a very positive placement there. So, um, I guess it goes right there. Okay. That was that part. Okay, so the pedals have to go in first because they actually have a little area that they're supposed to go around, but they're too wide for the spot that they're supposed to go in. That's stupid. All right. Hope you guys can see that. It's just there's a little square down there that this is supposed to go around, but ends up with one of the pedals being on this console piece. It's literally going to be right next to. Yeah, I don't know why they did it like that. Oh no, and I've lost that piece. Oh Jesus. Alright, shifter. At least it has a hole to go into. Except it's chromed, so the glue doesn't want to cooperate. Oh, that's cool. I just broke it right off. It's awesome. Ah! Okay. I was trying to just scuff that up. Alright, I got that in there. Let me let that set up for just a second. I'm missing a piece I've knocked off into my lap or into the floor. A little tiny silver piece. Oh, carpet monster, come on. Give it up. Oh, there it is. Thank you, carpet monster. Oh, that wasn't it. I know what that goes to, though. Alright, let me put you guys on pause for a minute. Let me find this part. I'll come back. Okay, I found it. Right there. See how small that thing is? My end of my finger's bigger than it is. Alright, let's see. Okay, then we're going to scrape a little bit of this chrome off. Alright. Okay. Alright, it went in right there. That's about as close as it's going to get. Alright, let's figure out this dash now. I got nothing else that goes underneath it. So, it's just going to go right there, I guess. No pins, no holes, no guiding marks. Okay, it's going to go right there. Alright, that's as good as it's going to get. Hopefully that won't interfere with anything later. Alright, let's show you here. Okay, I'm going to go around the bottoms of these seats with some cement here first. That way it can start eating its paint and everything, getting sticky. Because although there are places that line up the seats on the base there, um, they're not super positive locking as well. So we're going to put a little bit of cement on both of these. I don't really expect it to do that much, but here we go. Okay, that's there in. All right, now we got to work with the clear. It's got to go in now because it's on the inside and you'll never get it done. But that's fine because I've already painted the outside. Mainly because I saw that these have to go in soon. Let's see. So, okay, well, these aren't labeled very well, if at all. I can't even find any markings. Yeah, that mold is so old and worn out. It won't even print this stuff. It's supposed to be right here on the top of the thing, runner. So I think these are going to be the two sides in the back. This is going to be the back clear. Hmm. I do need a chrome part for the front glass. It's this one. All right. Alright, so this one is for the front. Okay, sorry about that. I was out of frame the whole time. I just cut these two pieces out. It's clear. It's a chrome piece. And now I'm going to cement them together. It fits. Okay. Let that sit right there for a few minutes while I do the back. Alright, this just goes in here, but it can't go, no, it's got to go on the outside. Alright, so this one goes in here, like so. There's no outside um, chrome or anything. Yep. All right. That's the back glass. Give that a minute to settle in there. And I just dropped that piece of glass. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna put you on pause so I find this again. Got the dropsies today. Okay, found it. Amazing. I scooted up here to try to stay in shot, maybe. Um, Alright, this one goes in the side right here, but sure doesn't want to fit. This is an old kit, and man, can you tell. It is, nothing fits right. There is a crap ton of flash. Maybe this does go from the end. No, it goes like that. Okay, so that means I got the wrong one. There we go. That's better, I think. Man, this is crappy. This kit's terrible. Nope, definitely doesn't go that way. See, they have a curve to them. They have a curve to them, and I can't tell if that curve is intentional. Uh, well, they're just crappy fit. Yeah, just crappy fit. All right. I think that started to go underneath my thumb. Yeah, maybe they do go in from the outside, from the inside. I mean, okay. Took the other one back off. I'm kind of putting it in from the inside. So that's they are curved for a reason. So they fit much better on the inside than they do on the outside. So just if you get this kit, clear goes on from the inside. This one in the back though went on perfectly from the outside, but I bet that wasn't supposed to. I bet it was supposed to go on the inside. However, I'm going to leave it because right now it'll do more damage to take it off than leave it on. So this front one, however, since it has this chrome piece, does go on from the outside. Yep. Oh man, come on. You know, a pin, a hole, two little nubs that mark the spot there would be nice. Anything that will hold this in there. All right, that's where it goes. Okay, we're going to let that dry a little bit. This white piece goes on the front here. It at least has some alignment, little alignment tabs, places to glue against. I guess this is the far wall. Yep. Nice little places to glue against on both sides. Okay, that's in there. All right, and then it wants the whole thing to go down over this. Be careful, I don't push my windows out. Okay, well, we push that in from the bottom. It doesn't look like it's seated all the way. Yeah, it's not. And I just pushed on that front glass. Almost pushed it inside. Yeah, that front glass doesn't go in there very well. Just fell in. Oh, one corner stayed, so I was able to get it back pretty quickly. Okay, well, I'll leave it like that and see if it stays. Alright, let that sit. Um, well, I definitely have this in wrong because you can see it through the back window. See right there? So I gotta figure out how to grab a hold of these now. There it goes. Boy, it's not in there right though. I have to put this in there differently because it wasn't even the dash and the steering wheel and everything else was buried. All right, well, since there was no place on this bottom part to show where this dash should go, I think it's supposed to be connected right here. So I'm going to douse it with some cement. I'm going to douse the top of this with some cement. Pretty sure that's why that ledge is there. The front glass just fell out again. All right, that's got that, but let's leave it for just a minute. See if it'll firm up a little bit. And then this will go in here better. Okay. I gotta get this front glass in again. This kit, I tell you. Whole thing is just falling apart. Seats are falling over now. I would have thought the seats would have been set by now. Front glass is coming out. The dash is coming out. The whole thing's AFU. Alright. Well, this video has been you guys watching me do the same thing like over and over again. Alright, we're going to leave that in there. We're going to leave the whole thing alone for a little bit. Okay. Alright. This stuff has to set up. So, we're going to call it quits for today. And we'll come back the next time. And I think I can pull all the parts and we can finish up next time. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please share this with your friends. And we'll come back and I'll be able to finish up, I think, in the next part. Thank you for watching.